Sheila.
Good morning, folks. Today we're with Sheila and her puppies. Just wanted to show you the growth of these puppies, how they're exploding. And which one? Who you got there? Ringo? That's Ringo?
Because of his tail.
Oh, he's got a ring on his tail. Isaac, which one you got?
I don't know. It's a fluff ball.
Snowflake.
Sheila,
how big they're
you need to
getting.
stay down.
This is the little girl.
She's just so happy to have somebody around her besides
This
the
is
puppy.
the little girl.
Is this the little girl?
That's to Butch. He looks like Butch.
Didn't you have one of them named? Oh, you got the girl and the rascals named with the sheep. What's her name? April.
I gotta come up with the name. Yeah, I've been having an ear, and she's.
Stay down.
So we've noticed that Sheila is starting to sleep on top of the crate here to get away from the puppies.
Yeah, that's probably
so
not
it's getting close to weaning time.
Yeah, so they would be what, honey? 7 weeks now?
I think
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Golly, look at this Ringo. He looks like a sausage link.
Just pull them all out.
So you're giving her chicken livers now in the morning. Are the puppies getting some of that too?
Yeah, the puppies have just decided they like this.
Oh
Now
my.
this is Butch.
That's Butch. He's kind of the king puppy, isn't
Yes, he's a little more adventuresome.
he? Oh my gosh, Butch, you're going to make a big old puppy.
He's going to be the next Mr. Fats.
Well, you know, Isaac, we just moved Mr. Fats and the sheep.
Yeah.
He's not Mr. Fats anymore.
No, he's Mr. Tall.
He's tall. He stretched out and made a heck of a nice looking young dog.
You missed me or something?
I think she does. She hasn't seen you, Isaac.
Oh, in like a good week and a half.
Yeah.
So I meant to bring the parvo shots to start them on their parvo shots, and I forgot to bring them.
We need to get that in tomorrow.
Yeah, get them in tomorrow, and we got to wean the new batch of puppies that not wean but worm. They've had their first round of parvo.
Well, we haven't even told anybody about that group.
No.
We had a female. Yeah, we're puppy rich. We had a female. Well, she was one that whelped back in the summertime, and she's a dog you can't really get a hold of. Anyway, she whelped here about a month ago, and we didn't see her. She just disappeared, and of course we couldn't get her up because you couldn't catch her. And she found the darndest spot. It was actually underneath a tree root back in a bank, real nice, dry. Had some dirt back there. And anyway, we finally found the puppies, and so we took them at. It was right at 4 weeks old. Because she moves them, and because she was a wild, you can't get a hold of her. We were afraid she was going to move those puppies, and we would never see them, and probably the coyotes would end up with them. So we got them. They're in the shop. I built a whelping box. That's where they're being weaned at. And they've already had their first round of parvo. And her name is Sarah. She's a white dog. She's a little bit older than this Sheila dog, and she had 7 puppies. And they were 6, right?
Yeah. 6.
Well, there was a...
No, there was 6. Anyway, there's three males.
Let's shut her in.
There was 3 males and 3 females. And here Sheila had 7 males and 1 female. So we have a lot of males, but Sarah made up for it a little bit.
A little bit.
She had 50-50. Anyway, those little puppies are about half the size of these. And they're a little bigger than that. But Jan is doing an excellent job with her puppies.
Cleaning the pen every day.
Cleaning the pen every day, making sure all the poo's out. And they've got this big piece of netting here. And while Isaac was gone, Ben and I built another schooner like this. It's just a carbon copy of this, and it's actually built a little stronger. And we used a little bit finer wire so the puppies can't chew on the wire and stuff like that. But it's basically built the same. And we're going to raise that litter over at our house in the yard until they get big enough. Honey, here's a couple spots.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Couple spots you missed to get the poo out. Anyway, we're gonna, when they're big enough to get around, we'll take those over in netting and put them in with the sheep. And the dogs aren't going to go anywhere. They're going to stay with the other pups. So we got the Rascals, which are the older pups. They're, would you say they're over half grown now?
Probably.
They're getting big.
They're big. Yeah.
Now.
They're probably 30% grown anyway. Anyway, they're doing well. We just moved them. They moved with the sheep. They stay with the sheep. They've been shocked. They're scared to death. Scared to death of electricity.
These are learning.
These have already been shocked, haven't they?
Yeah, but they still don't quite understand it.
What it was that shocked them.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they keep going over and touching that fence over there.
Yeah.
Well, they're little too. Oh,
God.
Another present for you.
Golly, they are so cute.
After they
Little balls.
They look like little sausage links. How you doing, little guy? So where's my brothers at? They just waddle right now. Oh, that's a cute one. They just waddle right now. It won't be long. Their legs will start stretching out, and that puppy fat will grow into making a really nice looking guardian dog.
And what we've been also doing is either locking the puppies in and Sheila out, or Sheila in and the puppies out. We're starting to have some separation time between mommy and puppies.
Okay, yep. Well, they're just keeping you busy cleaning up poo here, honey.
Yeah.
There's another poo pile.
Fresh.
But it's normally right after they eat,
Right.
and then they
play, and then they poop, and then they go to bed.
They go to bed. Yeah. Puppies have a hard life. They eat, they play, they poop, and they sleep.
They are so much bigger than one.
You hadn't seen them for, what, 10 days?
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Yeah. They're doing well, and so we're going to have some pups for sale. If you're interested in reserving one, email Jan on our website, and she's got a list of people that are going to be getting these pups. We're going to be selling them at probably around the 6-month level, and then for some people want a fully trained dog, which would be a year old, and of course those dogs are going to have a little bit more time with the sheep and just more experience. You buy a 6-month-old puppy, that's what you're getting. You're getting a 6-month-old pup. And these puppies are not trained around chickens. Just wanted to put that out there.
But if you wanted to, you needed to get them sooner.
Yeah, if you're going to do chickens, you got to get these pups when they're
A little older than that.
yeah, just a little bit older than this, where they can make it on their own. They don't need mommy anymore. But if you wait much longer, they're big enough to harass a chicken. It's going to be a little bit too late. They'll just play with them, and when they play with a chicken, they stress the chicken enough that it just kills it.
But you can see that they're a little concerned. They can't get into mommy. Mommy can't come out here, I guess, to get pets is really what it is.
Yep.
When I came over here, she was nursing a little bit, but then she got up and moved. So they're not getting much milk from her. We've got a shallow water dish there, so they won't drown in the water. Yeah, and they used to be able to fit through those openings, but now they've gotten too big.
They can get their head through, but they can't get their body through it.
Right.
Boy, they know mama's in there, and they can't get to her, don't
Yeah.
they? Sheila, you did a really good job with those 8 pups.
She did.
She did. She's an excellent mother, very attentive, but now she's ready to say, you know what, they can go on their own now.
Yeah, I mean, the simple fact that this is this morning I came over and she's made a nest on top of that dog box.
Just to get away from them.
Just to get away from them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, folks, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. And again, if you're looking for a guard dog or guard puppies, you better be getting in touch with Jan on our website, greenpasturesfarm.net, because they're not going to last too long. But we're going to have a really good selection to pick from. So anyway, I'm going to sign off here. Hit that subscribe button on the way out for you new subscribers, and that like button, and we'll see you all down the road.